Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and in this episode of Jobless Greatness we are finishing up the season here in Spain with two huge games for us. First of all, it's away to Espanyol, the team directly behind us in the league, and then we're at home in a local derby against Levante to finish the season off, and we're trying to secure European football. And we've had two games since the last episode. A win against Alaves, a 5-1 win, a really good performance for us. Goals for Buena, Diaz, his goal which actually broke the club record goal scorer, so that is now Ben Brayton Diaz here at Villarreal, Gonzalo, Cuneca and Parra off the bench. So a 5-1 win there, and then we went into a game against Real Sociedad, and sadly this was a home defeat, a 2-1 defeat. We went 2-0 down, got one back very late on through Moder, but couldn't hold on, or couldn't get anything out of this game, couldn't get back an equaliser despite putting the pressure on. We were really poor in the first half, deserved to go in 2-0 down, and we ended up losing 2-1, and that rules out any chance of Champions League football next season. And at the moment we're in a real battle for the final European spot, although 7th place may get a Conference League playoff because of Barca winning that Copa del Rey final. So, but I'd rather get into 6th and secure it straight through the league phase. But yeah, we're level on points with Celta Vigo. They are ahead of us on head-to-head, I believe. Have to check that for the final game of the season. But yeah, a win against Espanyol, or the team directly behind us. They're 5 points behind us. Could close up to 2 points going into the final game with a win for them. It's really edgy stuff here going into the final games of the season. And just the lineup we're going with: one real change. Fortesi comes in for the suspended Haj Ulmand, who is missing. So Fortesi is in as the deep lying playmaker, and Wilkinson, Buena as the other two in midfield. It's our usual lineup. Hopefully a much better performance than against Real Sociedad, and a win would be great. So here we are to take on Espanyol. As I said, the team directly behind us in the league, a 5-point gap to them in what could be that final European spot. So if they close up to 2 points going into that last game of the season, it could be really nervous and we could be missing out on European football altogether. We've won 3 of our last 5 games, but that defeat to Sociedad was a bit of a blow. We could have closed the gap to them and maybe given us an outside chance of Champions League football. As it is, we're just trying to secure that 6th position in the league, make sure we're in the Conference League next season, and then we can start about rebuilding. Fourth highlight here is a throw-in for Espanyol 3 minutes into the game. They would love an early goal to get the fans really behind them. We're trying to press them. We force them all the way back to their goalkeeper, and he brings the ball into midfield. Now Espanyol trying to build the attack. They're nice and patient, passing around. Now they've upped the pace, and they've passed it through us really easily there. Now they're through to the box, and the shot, thankfully, is straight at Jorgensen. Throw in here, Andrich to take it down to Gonzalo, back to Andrich. He passes it into Alex Buena. His cross is blocked, but it comes back to Andrich. Back now to Robert in the centre-back position, into Wilkinson. Here's Fortesi in that deep-lying playmaker position. He puts it into Magno. Can he get turned? Magno, he's forced all the way back. He will get turned now. Picks out Soppy, who has moved forward from left back. Wilkinson gets turned. Lovely ball back to Soppy. Can he get a cross in? Diaz is there. Diaz can't win the header in the air. It's cleared by Espanyol, who will come on the attack now. Very quick counter here with Alfred. They're on the attack. Gasol. Oh, this is very dangerous. They're through. Oh, Jorgensen down. Makes a really good save. That was a brilliant counter-attack. Free kick here, played to Gonzalo as we try and come on the attack. It's a terrible pass from Gonzalo. Gives the ball back to them. And now they're going to come on an attack. Again, Gasol. Really good play from Alex Buena. Tracking back, winning it. And then he gives it away. Sloppy passing early on here is costing us. And now Gasol for them. They play it over the top. Robert cuts it out. But again, we give it straight back to them. It's Gasol with the shot. And Jorgensen up to the task yet again. Throwing here, Soppy down to Wilkinson. Can we create something? Wilkinson for Fortesi. Tries to pick out Buena. It's another poor pass. Our passing has been really sloppy in this first half, but Andrich wins it back for us. Now can we show a little bit of better quality? Fortesi picks out Magno. Can he get turned? He can. He gets it. Buena. Yes, we've taken the lead. Alex Buena with a captain's goal, and that is definitely against the run of play. We haven't been brilliant in the first 21 minutes, but we're ahead now. And how important could that goal be in the chase for European football? Fortesi plays it to Magno. He eventually gets turned. He takes his time, he picks out Buena with a first time finish, fires it past the keeper, and we're 1-0 up. Half time here, we go in 1-0 up. That goal from Buena separating the sides, and it is a good first half in the end. We came on strong towards the end, we've got a bit more possession, a few more shots created, and we have the lead, which is very, very important. Go and tell them not to get complacent out there. We can't let this performance drop, and we can't afford to drop points here. Corner kick here, Wilkinson to take it, whips it in towards that near post. Oh, Cuneca got up, but he heads it over. I think it might have been Robert. Wasn't on target, and it stays 1-0. One fight, who's come on it right back with the throw in down to Robert, to Cuneca. He looks for options ahead of himself to centre back. He's going to go backwards here. He's going to go back to keeper. No, Stamenic, who's come on for Gonzalo, and we put Buena out on the right wing. Gonzalo picking up a slight knock. Here's Soppy in towards Wilkinson. Onto Magno. Oh, he went for goal there, I think. And the keeper just about got a hand down, pushes it out for the corner, which I think Buena will take. He will. So 68 minutes gone, 1-0 up. Could we get a second here? In it comes towards that far post where Tacey was there, and it'll come down to Brayton Diaz. Diaz back out to Buena. I think he might be miles offside there, was he? I'm waiting for the flag. There it is. Yeah, offside. So 22 minutes left. It's 1-0. Free kick here. Buena to take it. Goes for goal, and our keeper just about gets across. Gets fingertips to it. Pushes it over, and we have a corner kick here now. Can we get something out of this? A second goal would just ease the nerves. Wilkinson with it in. Keeper comes out, claims it under absolutely no pressure, and it'll stay 1-0 in possession here at the back, trying to create something. They haven't looked threatening since we scored, but maybe that's the commentator's curse now as they come forward nets. Alfred on this wing. The butler, can he create something for his masters? In it comes. Oh no! An absolute calamity goal there. Deflection. Jorgensen spilt it, and then there was just a tap in for Alvarez, and that is a nightmare blow. We see here Alfred down this side into nets. I think a shot just comes in here, gets deflected off Kaneka. Jorgensen then spills it. Alvarez has an open goal to tap it home, and it's 1-1. A kick off here from the kick off for Tacey in possession. Can we hit back straight away for Tacey into the Espanyol half on a good run here? Has Bueno with a run too with him, but Tacey goes all the way. Diaz! Oh, what a miss! Huge chance for Diaz, and it stays 1-1. Kick for Espanyol here. We have 11 minutes to go. We cannot afford to concede from this corner. In it comes. Plenty of men there. It's a bit of a scramble. It falls to a player. It's blocked on the line. Alvarez has another open goal, and we are 2-1 down. They've turned it around, and this is nightmare stuff for us. We are in real trouble now in terms of qualifying for Europe, because Espanyol could close into it 2 points. Plenty of players around, just headed up in the air. The first shot blocked on the line. Alvarez just nods it home to an empty net. 11 minutes to get an equaliser. Another corner for Espanyol. It's Alfred again. It's headed home. It's 3-1. We've collapsed in this game. We're falling to a defeat, and we're in big trouble in terms of that European qualification. And it's just a sign of the work that needs to be done in the summer. We don't have the quality really on the bench to bring players on late in games, and it really shows in this one. We're 3-1 down. Full-time whistle goes here. We've fallen to that 3-1 defeat for Tacey, picking up an injury as well in injury time. Bit of a blow there. We look at the table now. There we go. We're down in 7th. We're level. We played a game more than Celta Vigo, and we're level on points now. So they should move 3 points ahead of us going into the final game of the season. And Espanyol are now just 2 points behind us in what could be that final European spot. Yeah, we're in real trouble. We're going to need a result against Levante, who are down in the relegation spots, on the final day. So here we are, final day of the La Liga season. We're at home to Levante in a local derby. We need a win to secure European football. If we look at the league table, Celta Vigo lost their game in hand to Barcelona, so we're level on points with Celta Vigo. We don't have the head-to-head against them, so we need to get ahead of them. They are, if we look at the fixtures here, they are away to Valencia. Espanyol, who are behind us, 2 points behind us and Celta Vigo, are away to Getafe, who are bottom and relegated. We are against Levante, who are 19th and relegated. And Celta Vigo, as I said, are away to Valencia, who are in 12th. So it could be all of us win and we end up finishing 7th, which will get us a European spot, I'm confident of, because Barcelona have won the Copa del Rey. One change to the lineup. Hodgmaland, whose name is a nightmare for me, comes back into the deep-lying playmaker position with Fertesi out injured. So that's the starting lineup. We need a win. First highlight is a corner here for Levante. They cross it in. Robert gets up, heads it clear, and Alex Buena will run after it and keep it in play. Now we can counter-attack. We've lots of men coming forward here. Alex Buena has lots of options. He goes himself. Maybe he slows it up a little bit too much, but Gonzalo has it. Gonzalo, Magno. Yes! What a counter-attack that is. We go 1-0 up, right from box to box, and we have the lead, and that is massive for us in this game. Oh, brilliant counter-attacking goal from us there. Great work from Buena. I thought he'd gone on his own a little bit too much, but he picked out Gonzalo at the perfect time. And Gonzalo, who's just won Spanish Young Player of the Year, crosses it into Magno. We're 1-0 up. Corner kick here. Alex Buena to take it. He crosses it in, and Gonzalo can't win. The header falls to Magno. Back in towards Diaz. It'll fall to Andrich. He plays it to Wilkinson. Robert on the edge of the box picks out Buena. It's crossed the box. Oh, no one there to tap it home. Levante get it clear, and it'll stay at 1-0. I'd say they have possession now. They play it up the pitch, and that attack comes to an end. But we do win it back here with Andrich, and it's back to Gonzalo. Gonzalo to Robert, and we look to create something. Crossfield ball to Soppy, who's in a lot of space. Oh, poor pass from him. But he'll win it back down to Magno. Magno has possession. Crossfield ball to Andrich, switching the play lovely from Magno. His final game for us before returning to Inter from this loan spell. Here's Gonzalo. Gonzalo back to Andrich. Long cross in towards Magno. He wins the header again. It's tapped home by Diaz, I think. No, it's an own goal. Own goal for Levante. It doesn't really matter to us. We're 2-0 up. Good play from Magno again, winning the ball in the air. Cross from Gonzalo again. Comes in. Is it? No, it's Andres, sorry, who makes the cross. And then Magno wins the header. It deflects in off the defender. It was probably on target anyway. And we are 2-0 up. Goal kick for Levante. They go long with it. Can we win the ball here in the air? Andrich does win it. Down to Gonzalo. Quickly on to Wilkinson. Wilkinson plays Magno in. Oh, unlucky there. Oh, cross to Diaz. Oh, that's a terrible miss from Diaz. He's been so good in front of goal, but that was awful. Andrich here in possession. Down to Alex Buena. Buena comes back infield to Robert. We're looking for options here now. Robert plays the ball to Hodgmeland. He plays it to Kaneka. I just see Celta Vigo have gone 1-0 up against Valencia, so yeah, makes our win a little bit meaningless at the moment. But we will retain this 7th position with this win. There we go. We'll drop down to 7th because Vigo go ahead of us on that head-to-head results as Soppy has possession. He brings it in midfield now as Wilkinson. Wilkinson ball over the top for Gonzalo. Can he cross it first time? No, he takes it down. Diaz taps this one home. We go 3-0 up and we are finishing the season strongly here against local rivals who are about to be relegated from La Liga. And Gonzalo has his, I think, his 3rd assist of this game. I think he got the one for the own goal. But Wilkinson with the ball over the top. Gonzalo took it down, picks out Diaz. He does fire this one home. And with half an hour gone, we're 3-0 up. Andrich with a throw in here down to Alex Buena. Celta Vigo have just gone 2-0 up, I see in the left hand corner there. So that seems to be that done. We will have to finish in 7th. We will have to play a playoff, I think, in the Conference League next season. Wilkinson with the cross. Gonzalo, he has a goal now. Gonzalo has 3 assists and a goal in this game. A player we really are going to try and build this team around. 21-year-old Spaniard, as I said, just won Young Player of the Year and signed a new contract with us as well. So yeah, he's going to be very important next season. And here he is having a real strong end of the season. Another player who might be important to us, Wilkinson, of course, signed in January, crossed it into Gonzalo. We're 4-0 up. Andrich in possession here as we approach injury time at the end of this first half. Andrich with the cross. Magno's there. He can't get up to win a header this time. It'll fall to Soppy. Back towards Diaz. Diaz makes it 5. What a first half this is. 25th goal of the season for Diaz. And a really dominating performance here. One for the fans to enjoy, as I said, against a local rival. If we'd done this in the game against Espanyol, we might be more secure in 6th position, but we're going to lose out to that on head-to-head, it seems. Diaz here wins the header, past the keeper. We'll go into half-time, 5-0 up. There is the league table. We'll show it again here at half-time. There's the league table. Level on points with Celta Vigo, but they have the head-to-head. Espanyol in their game are 1-0 up too, so yeah, all the teams are going to win, and it's going to stay as it is as we go into the second half. 5-0 up. Corner kick for Levante here, and can we get it clear? We can't, and it's scramble on the line. It's cleared by Diaz off the line, but we look like we have given away a penalty there. I think a foul on the near post as we're scrambling about. VAR is going to have a look at it. Their player is down injured and the penalty is given, so Levante could pull a goal back here early in the second half. A yellow card for Hodgmund, and here comes Hadji with this. He's fired at home, and yeah, Yanis Hadji scores against us, and we go 1-0 down in the second half, but 5-1 up overall. Disappointing to concede, but we're 5-1 up and look good. Corner kick for us this time. Wilkinson to take it. He whips it in towards that near post. It's headed up. Diaz tries to get there. It falls. Is that a penalty? No. Referee not interested in that one. Alex Buena has it now. Buena into the box. Gets the cross. It's booted clear by Mendy. And Soppy plays it down to Kaneka. Kaneka plays it into Gonzalo. Gonzalo plays it through to Diaz. Diaz finishes. Did he stay onside? He did. And that is a 6th goal for us and a hat-trick for Diaz on the final day of the season. We'll have a look at the end to see how close he is to top scorer. And he has had a wonderful season. He had scored a lot of goals before we joined, and yeah, this is a lovely finish past their keeper. And just before the hour mark, we're 6-1 up. Alex Buena with this corner kick in towards that near post. Gonzalo gets it down to Robert. Oh, he fires it straight at the keeper. The keeper Primo makes a really good save there at his near post, and we try and get a 7th out of this game. And Alex Buena will take this one in towards that near post. Kaneka can't quite get up. It'll fall to Diaz. He heads it over. It stays 6-1. Free kick here. It will be Buena to take it. Can we get something out of this? A 7th goal will be real dream end to the season. Buena steps back. Goes for goal. Buena fires it over. Free kick here. Wilkinson takes it. Goes for far post where Stemenic is. It'll fall back out to Castillo. Castillo brings it into the box. Abada heads home. And Abada, who will be going back to Real Madrid from his loan spell, signs off with a 7th goal here on the day for us. It came from the free kick. Wilkinson whipped it in. It was headed clear. Castillo brought it back into the box, the young striker, and he picks out Abada here with a lovely cross, who nods it home, and we go 7-1 up. Full-time whistle goes here. A commanding performance on the final day of the season. A 7-1 win in the local derby. And that should be enough to secure European football next season. So there we have it. The season comes to an end and we do secure Europa Conference League football. I think we have to go into the playoff round, but we are going to have European football next season. We've achieved exactly what the board wanted by coming 7th. We look at the club vision, we look here. They wanted to qualify for the Conference League. We've done that. Keep them happy anyway. And pretty good end of the season, that 7-1 win. If we look at our squad just for the season ahead, it's going to be a lot of change in this squad. I reckon, Jorgensen will probably stay as goalkeeper. Andrich will look for a right back. We're going to look for a couple of centre backs, probably a left back, defensive midfielder. Buena and Wilkinson, I think, could do a job in midfield for us, but we need backups in. Gonzalo on the right wing, we probably need a backup to give him more time rest. And I'd like to bring in another striker as competition for Diaz, although he's had a fantastic season. If we look at his numbers, 31 starts, 18 goals in the league, and he has had a really good season, but he is getting on a bit now. He's 33, so we need a younger probably player to come in. But we need a lot of depth in this squad too, because we don't have the quality to come on late in games, which has cost us at times. Lots of players are leaving already. Some players have agreed transfers, some players have contracts up. Going to have a lot of change. We look at the finances. There's 63 million in the transfer budget. That's from when I joined and hasn't been spent. Next season's minimum guaranteed budget is 19 million. If it's only 19 million, I think we're in real trouble. But we have to wait and see what the board do with the transfer budget. There is room, a little bit of room in the wage budget too, but there is, of course, rules in La Liga to do with wage budget that we have to be under. But I think bringing in younger players and younger players on less wages, more potential, and really start to build a squad towards winning a title. It won't be next season, I don't think, but we need to start making those steps now. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like on the video. Always good to see more likes and that people are enjoying them. Don't forget to leave any feedback you have in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow and helps you catch every video that's posted on the channel. Videos are posted Monday to Friday, 6 PM Irish time, and subscribing will make sure you get the notification. There's also a playlist on the channel if you want to catch up on anything that's happened so far, and until the next episode, please take it easy.